Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to a new series of adventure maps here in my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors, where the last video we finished the 4th map, finally! 100%, the Master Wind Waker map. Jeez, these maps take a while. And now, with 51% complete, we're gonna jump back into the Twilight map, and I have one idea of what to do here, and that is probably get the orbs first, and then do other stuff. But at the same time, I also need to get the other secrets first, so... For sure, let's start by looking through what I've missed so far. That isn't a fairy or something else first. Okay, well, nothing there. No hearts that I know of. They're probably all secrets or something else. And then, Skulltulas, we've missed one, but that's because I didn't, go to that. I'm just gonna go for that first, why not? So, we need to go into this adventure val where we have to recruit more allies and overwhelm the enemy. The heart container we already got, so the only thing we have to do now is complete the first mission and kill 200 enemies without losing health. There is a Twilight rule that can sometimes appear in the board that can also sometimes come back after a while. That rule would normally be no special attacks, but we don't have that rule, and it's also pretty easy anyway. I don't know what to do. I've already gone for a lot of stuff. Let's just use Skull Kid again. Then we use Sia, and then we use Volgo. Why not? We'll just kind of randomly figure that out. Also, I want to change from Skull Kid because he was already highlighted, and we don't need to use the same over and over again. So yeah. So this is the first thing I want to do. The second thing I want to do is go back to wherever that was, so I can do that as well. But anyways, this is our first actual hard map, so this is going to be a lot trickier this time. Our characters are kind of split up here. Thankfully, the only map does involve just capturing thieves. Oh, we have to go all the way to the northeast corner of the map. Yeah. I feel like that's the same place it was in last time, though. They seem to like doing that, repeating a lot of locations here. Let's do this real quick. Skull Kid right now before we please switch over to Volga here. Oh, cool. We didn't have to actually go to them. They just did the first essentially. Alright, thank you. Alright. Got that done. That was pretty easy. I just need to defeat enough troops to get the Skulltulas on. Because it's a harder Skulltula, instead of doing 1,000 that we would normally need for the A rank, we need 100 instead. A little bit more. Over here, but I need to move Volgo around here anyway. Okay. Now, King Ballin appearing here makes a lot more sense, because this is actually where it does the Twilight Princess. Zelda Twilight Princess. This is the game where he actually came from. In fact, he's one of the bigger villains in that movie. He reappears quite a bit. So it makes sense for him to show up here. This is home map, pretty much. I'm not talking about this map, of course. Rather the Twilight Field. Okay, we need a little bit more. We'll quickly switch to Skull Kid and use a magic here, and that should hopefully get that through so that we can finally get the Skulltula. Once we get this, we're out of here. Oh wait, what? I completely moved that. See, the first thing that came to mind was northeast, or the southeast part of the map, not northeast. I was completely off. I should have just sent Sia there to begin with. Whoops. I haven't missed a Skulltula in a while. I hope I don't miss this one. That would be really sad, because we would have to do the whole mission again. Okay, no, thank goodness. They usually give you plenty of time, except in the hard mode Skulltulas where you don't have much time. Bit tricky. But now we can finally take out... Oh. You see his minions are fighting each other. Honestly, this makes logical sense. Visual does turn traitor in their storyline, so it's like, why not? Just stuff. Oh yeah, let's do it that way. So, I'm gonna beat that and we should be good. Silence. Hear of this. Oh yeah, you're the one that also has a very strong gun, so we'll just get rid of everything but your 5-star 8-slot weapon. Okay, there's still another one that we've missed, but before we do that, let's go for... Oh, there's a few here, actually. This one we've definitely gotten, because otherwise we've... Nah. But this one we've missed a secret on. That's because we couldn't have gotten it, possibly. Need the pot for these things. So now we get to play this one again. Oh, this is just a challenge battle. This is pretty simple. Alright, I need to make sure I actually pick the right character this time. Because clearly, I was not doing that correctly. So let's do that one. For some reason. We just have to protect the bomb shield. That's super easy. It's also only level 1 mission, so it shouldn't be that hard. Also, all of these battles are just challenge battles right now, so they're not too hard. Of course, any child or anything else will stop the Skulltula in its tracks, just like in the second main mission of the game, to make sure that they're all defeated quickly. Well, it's going in a weird direction, huh? The only thing you can really do to make the time more interesting is to either defeat more troops or just make sure that the Ninja keeps moving. What speed? That puncher's not really moving that fast, you know. If we hurry it up, that would be cool. Right. So I guess about the only thing we can do, really, is probably just keep attacking troops here. for a few minutes. Of course, we can't actually take the base unless we do other stuff, but we can still get more kills, I guess. We're gonna get 500 right as this hits. Yeah, we defeated probably our enemies really right as he was about to appear here. Hopefully it didn't spawn offensive. Alright, just about hit 550 here. Like just now. Alright, we got that lost treasure. I still kind of find it a little bit weird why the game doesn't show hidden treasures on the map. That almost tells me I want to go and reveal a bunch of treasures on the map, but at the same time I don't want to waste moving around the map to do it. So maybe I'll just make sure to actually get treasures this time. But yeah, I'm guessing the game assumed that other treasure was just a hidden treasure initially. So this one I didn't even have the secret for, and now we have to just team up. Yeah, Link. I'm gonna go Impa, and I think I'm gonna team with Link. I know I already have like 15 dozen Link materials, so I should just find Link and team up with them. I don't care about bit, but yeah, for stuff. I haven't used the other characters enough, so I figure let's use Impa since we're using Link. We have a Link here. Attention to that with. Okay, we're going this way. Looks of it. Alright. And we already have tons of Link materials, mostly just from all the boss battle stuff we've done. Because that final band battle gets you a lot of dark flames that you can defeat. Link itself is also one of the easier materials to farm, so it makes sense to go for the other one. Alright, I think either here or on the right we'll have something. So, just waiting for something to happen. Oh. You know what? Actually, yeah, we'll do this. This makes logical sense. Also, look at that. The two sorcerer twins appeared together. How nice. I like how they still say, I will be the one to stop you. Stop me if you think you can. Yeah, we definitely wanted to beat Cia now after that. So in the end, the hero team still teams with the hero team. If I was gonna pick the other side, I'd probably pick Wizworld maybe, and pick Voga and Cia instead. Alright. Since Lana was in our party, we have a longer animation and Cia gets defeated. Alright, so they'll respond probably in the same spot they did before. That's one thing I've been noticing a lot. When you do these team battles, the enemies that had to retreat as part of the setup, they probably respawn immediately after doing the other segment. Pretty much immediately after they appear. Pretty much initially where you had to recruit them is where they immediately respawn to. Oh, hello, Goma. Oh my goodness. His own monster hit him there. My goodness. Hey, you call yourself a Monster 7-year-old. I took you out in a matter of minutes. I didn't even need to take out your pet. I just needed to do that. That was it. Okay. Well, whatever that was, we caught up with that. I know there's one Skulltula we missed now, so we have to go back and get that. I do like that you can track multiple things on the map, so it kind of helps you figure out what you've missed. Alright. So yeah. I know I've defeated a little bunch in these maps, but that's mostly because trying to go... Trying to team up with the other, I was just faster and going the one way to team up with Link instead. We almost have 8,000 rupees. We almost are able to use a bunch of money to level up someone. Alright, we need Skulltulas. Oh, here's one that we missed on the top right. Let's get that. Oh, there's a thing we missed here. Let's actually get that first. If we have the Digimitch. Yes, we do. Since we found something, let's do this here. And, ooh, this is a deep version of the Twilight Field map, because this is actually where you're supposed to get this mechanic. Learn the key to a balanced attack. This initially appears in the Twilight Field map. Alright, so where is this at? No. Not that. Oh, I did a missiles. Yeah, I know, man. Give me it to actually attack them. Whatever. Okay. There's a third one. I know it. Where is it? There it is. It's over there. Let's see if I missed one or not. Oh, wow. Okay, I actually did get all three with that. That's cool. Take him out with that. Sure, why not? Alright. Okay, so we see the treasure chest. That means we definitely got the thing we need. Alright. I think it was actually this. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back on track. This one's also a final battle one. But we also have a new one. We have a Cucco. I think that's what it usually is called. I haven't played Twilight Princess in a while, so forgive me if I forget about that. Ooh, we can go here if we want, but I think I'd rather go here first. Now we get to defeat the Desert Dragon. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we got Lana's weapon. Did we actually use Lana again? You know what? I haven't used Sia enough. Sure, let's use Sia instead. Why not? Our goal is to defeat 150 enemies or more with special attacks. Okay, I'm glad I picked Sia. She has a really strong special attack. And we have Special Fountain Plus. We can at least get that done. This is located out of the west exit outside South Desert Keep, which is all the way far down. But before we do that, we need to actually complete the first objective, which... What is this? Is this just our troops again? Oh, it's this again. Oh, those enemies over there are the powerful forces. So it's the magic circle. By the way, in the original game, this map, the map is the one that actually originally introduced these new mechanics, because initially the original game went as follows for progression. Master... What? regular adventure map only. Then DLC introduced the Master Quest map. Then another DLC introduced this map, and then the last DLC introduced the field map. Okay, alright, good. They're not doing anything bad. So that's basically the order. But it wasn't a year until the third map where they actually introduced those mechanics originally. And then they started really using them more once the new maps got added in. They also thought of the fairy magic too, and other stuff. Because a lot of these are originally just... Alright. Keep defeating those enemies so they'll keep moving. Well, at least take out this mandala. Excuse me, I'm not gonna let you fortify this, mister. Okay, cool. Got that done. Ugh. I keep pressing minus, which flips that away. Whoa. I need to start using specials. This is probably the best place to use the first one. This looks like a good spot. Let's do it here. Oh, almost half of the troops there. More than half, actually. Let's say, can I use a special, please? Thank you very much. I think I almost got it in 2. The rest I should be able to get by just using it on the keep instead. If I use it here, I should easily get it. There we go. Now I just need to wait for the game to keep up with us. Oh yeah, that's right. We also have to get a boss key, and it was conveniently here. Alright, saves me the stress. I like how it doesn't mention where the boss keep is for some reason in this. Even though it's a final battle, so like, I forget what website it is, but dang it, that person who did a guide or whatever, I'm talking to you right now, you missed a boss key action. You were supposed to mention that a boss key was there and you forgot about it. So I just thought I would mention that to you right now. I don't have time to chat what this is. By the way, if you are a little bit concerned with the Master Quest map guide, just so you know, the game thing that I do use is Game Facts. I guess I should actually just mention why I'm even like talking about it. The thing I'm actually using to get this guide from is a Game Facts walkthrough, but it's a very good Game Facts walkthrough. It shows how to get every treasure and also shows almost every, well, because of the set, almost every single reward on the Master Quest map. Well, on every single map, actually. It shows how to get every treasure on every single adventure map, as well as like a kind of an outline grid of where you can choose to, and the way you select your map is you basically just select it and it instantly takes you down to the link you need. He also labeled them by column and by row as well, so it's a very great guide. So if you are struggling with trying to find some of the stuff, do make sure that you chat that. I'm just gonna get rid of the siege captain and use our troops, why not? Then we can defeat that. Oh, the morale improves, so that means the boss will do a bit more damage, but that's fine. We don't even have a commander to help us, so when we got the troops, Hylian Captain just came out and said wonderful instead. Normally that would be a character talking about this, but no. We don't get that. Because it's that. Bit weird, but it is what it is. By the way, this was not on the red side of the map, so we're not too worried. We can just... the normal stuff as we would normally do. Alright, what am I gonna do next? There's so many places to go in the Twilight Field map, it's hard to really choose where to go. We could either hunt for the Skulltulas at once, or we could try doing other stuff. I'm gonna actually keep looking. I know I've messed stuff up before in the past, so I need to make sure I actually check each of these. So that's good, that's good. Now let's check my row. This is good, this is good. That's good, that's good. That's just food. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. Alright, that's good. This is where the boss is, by the way. It's right in there. We can go to it wherever we want. It's kind of a linear, non-linear path as a result of that. That's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. That's 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 good. I think I've already gotten that fairy before. We also don't need these for 100%, so there's no reason to go back and do that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, we actually mostly did most of the map. Alright, hooray. Well, now we get to actually have some fun and actually play the map normally again. You know what? For once, I'm going to start from the left side of the map and work my way over instead. That does mean we're going to start on a harder side of the map, but as long as we don't run into a very vicious Twilight rule, I'm not too worried. We already have Sia, so let's just use Sia. Why not? It just saves the time of having to change between the characters, and I do need to level up all characters to level 200 at some point. Sia is a pretty great character to use anyway, so why not? I believe this attack is not simultaneous enough, so I have to use like this. This. There we go. Oh yeah, that makes that go way faster, alright. Hey, now we're actually playing on the proper Twilight Field map now. We're actually on Twilight Field, in the Twilight Field map. Oh yeah, that's right, this is a higher level, so now we start actually seeing main commanders now. Let's not do that. Oh, I don't want to hit that, because that will weaken one of the other ones a lot. Okay, so now they get really tricky. They start tricking us. Previously, we just had to defeat the weaker enemies. Now, there's actually a lot more troops here. Let's see, this is what I mean by... Oh, wow, there's very little... Oh, okay, that works. Okay. And like how we didn't defeat them technically at the same time, it's still technically counted it though. Oh yeah, alright. Who else could it be but Midna? Why? Not at this point. Because why not? We're already on Twilight Field, of course we're gonna face friend Midna at some point. But free, this is asking for it though. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with this mechanic. So since there's 3 of them, I'm probably just gonna have to spam special attacks and can catch most of them all the time. I think I might have missed one. Might have to make up the difference. It's tricky. I got pushed into a corner and I couldn't do anything there for a second. Don't even know what's happening here. Okay, well, it's not doing the feint, which means they haven't healed each other yet. And yes, this is on the hard difficulty, so everything takes less damage. It's definitely a significant thing. Ah, there we go, finally. If I could stop getting interrupted, that would be nice. Okay. There we go. Oh, cool. We got a level up at the end there. Yeah, hard mode is a big jump. That up in difficulty, that's for sure. You definitely notice it. You definitely notice it with this one. Even at almost level 200, it still feels like you deal almost no damage to them. I guess it's better than doing no damage at all. Oh yeah, that's right, you actually have to use this. Also, you use this with the green portals to actually make the new part appear. Ah, that makes sense. And you also can't do it unless you have a green portal a lot. Alright. Right, so that means that one would be pointless to use. That means you only want to really use it with portals that... There. Alright, this next one, we have to defeat the wizard forces, but we can only use Sia or Reswo. So they start out, also in this map, they start adding what's called the double character blockers. What that means is, these are just like the normal character blockers, except, they only limits you to pick between any 2 characters instead of forcing you to pick just one. That way, if you do multiplayer, you have to pick both characters anyway. It's basically their way to get around multiplayer. So, yeah. Other than that, though, nothing seems to have changed here. It's really the same objective that we did the last time, so yeah, pretty similar objectives here. But yeah, this map is so wide open. There are many different places to go, but I think I'm starting with like using the since we haven't really shown off that mechanic enough. And I also feel like if I could do that, maybe I can have different parts open on the map. So I think if I could just do that, maybe that would help out a bit. Oh, we're getting close. Those guys might start right in. Okay, no, they didn't. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice we had to go all the way there. I thought we were going a completely different direction. Okay, we need to help Zad now. After we defeat this Dino Falls real quick. We'll go ahead once we save him. We need to save him first, though. We definitely don't want that stalled here. That would be bad. Again, this fits the Twilight map perfectly. Okay, I'll make the raid captains also technically steppers. We want to make sure we take out everything here. And we need to capture his keep and also defeat the summoner. Seeing these troops constantly appear. Oh, cool, you called troops right as I was about to take you on it. Alright, well that's 60 outer troops done. We haven't even used the big bomb yet. And now we're about to use that, too. Just gonna annihilate more troops. Alright, that works. Yes, you do have to wait for yourself to pretty much stop entirely. Just like that, we jump up to another 2,000 kills. Alright. Enemies really not fooling around, says Twilight, huh? Okay. Alrighty then. Case will take on you now, Twilight Minda. By the way, the Twilight map, you might have noticed only a little bit recently, but yeah, Miss Agatha was also actually using the wrong weapon again. That was actually something initially created in the Twilight Field map. It's likely to indicate that the Twilight map completely ruins these maps and makes you believe something completely different than what it actually happens. And one such effect is actually making characters using incorrect weapons as a result of that. I believe AFO is using Sia's weapon in that case. Now, of course, the actual characters, Minda, Zant, and Minda are unaffected, so they also can't really follow that mechanic, so they just use their normal weapons instead. But then again, it makes sense because they're immune to that, because they are Twilight from the very beginning. So it makes sense they won't be affected by it at all. Oh my gosh, I have so many Tomes of the Night. How am I supposed to know which one to get rid of? This one? Or this one? I'll just keep them all, actually. How about that? That's easier. Let's just keep them all. Oh, Yuga, I haven't seen you in gosh who knows how long. Alright, I guess I'll keep your burning frame for now. And get rid of the other stuff. Why not? Alright, let's just finish the rest of this high part of the map. Yeah, let's do this one. Why is there, like, no items here for some reason? It seems so awkward. You know what? I'm gonna use Minda this time. This, like, whole section up to 8 even just doesn't have anything. Why? Why is there no treasures here? Is this really what it's supposed to look like? My goodness, they're really giving us a preview with this one. Okay, I better team with Agatha, otherwise this is gonna look silly. Yeah, I'd especially not want to team up with Ganondorf, even though he is technically a bit closer to me, character. Let's, that, and then we gotta go up here. Alright. What do you set, by the way? It's the Tri-Field map. Of course we're gonna have to pick Minda at some point, so why not take a chance right now? But yes, as I mentioned, there are these double character blockers. They are the same blockers, but they specifically were designed to trick with co-op mode, because it makes both players pick only between those two characters. So yeah, you pretty much just have to pick either one of those two characters, and you can't change it. Oh, are you okay in there? There we go. Okay, now Minia's on our side as well. Are you gonna cry to your daddy? I don't think so. Spinda doesn't technically have a dad, as far as I'm aware. I think he just... Because she kind of got stolen away by Nendorf, remember? That happened. It's actually why I'm teaming up against Ganondorf. I'm trying to get a revenge here, you see? Oh, hello. Ganondorf buffed himself up a bit. It should be pretty fine. Probably was using the tridents for a second. I was like, can he actually use the tridents? That would be cool. That actually is one of his weapons. Nope, he's just using his weapons. That's a lot of troops by Darunia. I have to go a bit quicker. Typically, these mechanics are basically just, oh, rush as fast as you can, and that typically is the end. You don't do anything else after that. You block to attack. Not this time, though. For his Extreme Crush, unless it misses, automatically knocks down an enemy commander, so it's the easiest way to take them out quickly. And now we're out of, what is it, the Master Wind Waker map. We don't have limitations to whether or not we can use Fairy Magic or not. That might come back in the hero maps, but that's much later down the line. And these next two laps we're pretty much already almost done with before when we initially defeated them. So yeah. Alright. I guess we'll go for this one as well. It tells us to fight as a warrior of light, but how can we fight as a warrior of light when we only have 2 character choices here? I have an idea. Let's pick Wing. That fits the warrior of light description, right? Right? We just need 12-hour kills here, though. Not gonna lie, these missions feel like kind of vague for a bit. After actually having to fight legit for a while, these missions seem a little bit easier. Although I say that, right as I say that, we get the frickin' what's it called? Messengers. Yeah. Alright, oh, we definitely need to set this up properly. Zant, you, go follow this messenger, and I will just defeat these enemies near this messenger right off the bat. And we'll just take this keep because it's right in their way. And we're gonna quickly annihilate some more troops. Alright, now we need to take out Minda here. I did it just too early, so Minda didn't feign. Okay, that works. And now Zan. This messenger one tends to be the trickiest ones, because messengers aren't always the tankiest characters in the world. They can sometimes get destroyed very quickly. You don't know it until it's too late, typically. And there's typically more that appear in the later missions, too. So it's like, pretty much have to smack them like they're your babies, pretty much. It's the easiest way of describing that. Yeah, can't let them too much damage or they just get destroyed. On top of that, the base is getting destroyed. Alright, well, at least the first two arrived. Now we just need to wait for the last one to go. Thankfully, some of the troops are just coming to us, so we can just keep them here. He's going that way, so we're gonna have troops here. Now from here, we don't really have much we can do. We're pretty much just stuck on the waiting game again, where we have to wait until the other troops get there and receive their reinforcements. Also, I have to mention, since we have to escort the messengers to keeps, we also have to protect those too, I think. Because if they ever get lost, we're just gonna immediately lose otherwise. Alright, that works. It was a little bit out of the way, but why not? We're gonna finish this with Stan. Why not? He's the closest character. Where's Ava at? Is he? Oh, I think they're both in the same location. I think that's what happened there. Alright. So since we only need Twilight boots and we don't need any extra stuff, we can just go straight here. You know, since that other video ended up being shorter, I might make this a bit longer just for fun. Cause, to be fair, we did just finish another map. I want this to be a bit longer, maybe. Not by much, like by one extra battle. This is normally when I would end, but the first few battles went so fast. Okay, so yeah, Sia even uses the buck here too. Alright, there we go. So yeah, the only thing we really need to get in these missions is we need to win them in the first try. That's all you really have to do. I do like the teleport mechanic. It can help you get to certain battles early without doing the other stuff. Otherwise, though, the main mechanic of this that I almost forgot about is it's just like the Twilight Field, where you have to find the Tears of Light and then use them to remove the Twilight objective. Although it's not always required that you remove the Twilight objective. Really, it's just another hard battle, and so depending on the Twilight rule, you don't actually have to remove it all the time. So you might actually see me do that a couple times, where I actually keep the Twilight objective on. Alright, well, we got all that, so there's no treasure over there. The only other thing we can do that would give us any bonus is over here, so why not do this one? Alright, we already used Midna, so we'll use this time. I mean Lana this time. Because we already used Midna in this video, so maybe using Lana next would make the more sense. I think after this, I think my idea is get all the hints done in that one other area. And then after that, I think I'm just gonna go from left to right and then from right to left in reverse order like I did before. I do not have much time, so I'm just gonna team up with Impa. Really is what I wanted to team up with it to begin with. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna either have to go probably to the right or to the down right. Down might not have any. Right might not have anything, but Dan will definitely probably have something. So I think I want to just stick here. Anyways, remember those two spots up there, because if you have a correctly, those will be where the commanders eventually appear again. Believe me, because I've not been wrong yet. Alright. Oh, looks like we're up against the princess this time, but that's because she was conveniently in the area where we were. I don't know who needs Zelda materials. It's been a while. I think we probably have. I think we need like a love in Zelda's brooch, so I guess that was fine. I know we definitely don't need any Wizroll items, so I guess that was a good choice there. Now let's check out this Captain. We don't take out enough of those because usually we're on their side, not now though. Alright then. By the way, I just realized, because there are 4 different locations, not only does changing the enemy segment change what you get, it also, and what power-up you get, it also sometimes changes what the natural enemy troops are, so in this case we have moblins now, but we could have maybe had captains facing against us, actually, if we were doing it the other way. Anyway, that was pretty fast. Oh god, this Fane man becomes stronger. But, that's not gonna matter, because we're just gonna take him out like we always do. Ah, I missed the dodge there. Okay, we hit him just in time as he did his special. Huh? Okay, that didn't count. Whatever, that works. Kept on trying to get the weak point smash, but I kept getting knocked away instead of actually getting the weak point smash. It is what it is, though. Now we just need to use the teleporter thing on the map, and we'll warp straight to that place immediately. But it can only be activated if it's green now. We also could have activated right at the start of the map, because we need to collect that item first before we can use it. So now we use this. Is there any other ones we can use that we forgot to use? I guess probably the most logical conclusion would be check where the next teleporter is. Okay, there's only one last one, and it's on the very bottom corner, but this time we'll have to actually have to go somewhere to get it. But that's actually a good corner to go to, because that's Twilight. We would have to go past otherwise to get to that map, so we can take it on from another side. But that's not what we're gonna be doing, unfortunately, in this video, because, yeah, it's about that time again. We get to end the episode here once again. I should probably actually put this up, because this is where we actually want to go, because the main thing we're trying to do is get the Tears of Light, so we need to figure out where those are now. But that's going to be happening in the next video, guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video where we continue going for the Twilight Field map. Our percentage was already 50%, so it didn't jump up much, but that's fine. We got some golds, A ranks, so it's perfectly fine. We'll be going through this map probably pretty quick. And then from there, we already almost did a lot of the Terminal Field map, so we won't have much to do with that left. So that'll probably not take that long at all. And then we can go to and after that and just kind of work our way down. So until then, guys, see you guys in the next video. Until then, leave a like, enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe, and until then, peace.